And the first squad coming out could be the first AM team to make it into Saturday. But let's find out and see if they can do it. Atlanta, give them a warm welcome. It's Omit, DK, Kelly, Ethan, and Denza for their second time back on the main stage, looking to have a different repeat of their last series. Omit, ready to take over. Come out, the big steppers from the north, the mountain men themselves. Get loud for those Cowboys. It's G2 Minnesota. Kremp, Estreal, Skyz, and Mamba. Shoe with the biggest shoes in the league you can't feel. G2 Minnesota is about to set it up. All right, G2 about to lock it in.
Exhausted it all.
Hopefully they don't need to.
Series.
Yeah, hopefully they don't need to do that.
Yeah, true. He was getting it done with both weapons of the NPC out here, and oh, maybe this is why they have a game break.
No,
game audio?
No, it's just gone. It's gone.
Oh,
right
okay.
So
I was like, I turned our dial down.
They're going to turn it on at some point, but a very good start here for G2. Finding that early time. You don't flip the spawns. There's the game audio.
There we go.
It's starting to go off. But nice start here as Omit's starting to fight back.
Oh, well, Skyz doesn't finish the kill, runs out of ammo, and then gets buried. Ethan will turn that into 2.
At least he started off 3-0.
Yeah.
But
He'll
that
bounce back.
that kill was... He wants that one back.
Yeah, it's all right. Estreal gets you a double. Kremp will push out to get the kill at old and then try to reinforce the blockade. They're going to set up now P2. Estreal will be the point on one side of it. He's got one player above him to run his teammates to deal with that. Well, he tries to deal with the pressure low. Ethan, I think, kind of cameras him there, or sees some armor with him, but it looks like Skyz and Kremp doing enough to keep the hardpoint way up G2 for now.
Yeah, and this was the hill, the first Optic that they really took advantage of was this P2, and they're doing the exact same thing. Estreal through the middle of the map. He's able to time it out, and now he's just going to get lost. You have Kremp blocking the spawns. You probably want him to find one or at least waste a little bit more time. But you do enough, you hang on to this 30-point lead.
See if they can pick up the final 20. That quick answer is no. It's open. Get in and disrupt some of this. Thinking maybe a couple of players here from G2 are going to go ahead and rotate, but they'll send one more push at this and fight for it. So first through on rotation will be Killy. As the swarm from G2 starts, still haven't dealt with Mamba at all. They will shut him down. Reinforcements from G2 off spawn, trying to get into the action.
What is Benson doing? How is he still alive? He got 3 in the middle of the map. He's starting to pop off. Killy is now there. A little bit of sloppy hardpoint. Because, yeah, you're thinking Omit should be first in the hill. Then G2 finds 3 kills. The last player alive in the middle of the store was Denza. He's able to earn 3. You're looking at the vet there to get them on the hill, give them map control. A big play from him.
Well, honestly, I thought when G2 they had 3 spawn up, like
yeah, they
14
hit old.
seconds left. Yes, I thought they were just going to hold mid, trap them in, and rotate. But yes, they all just hit old. And I was like, well, now it's going to be a little interesting. I don't know. I think they're just rotate.
Well, yeah. I mean, they rotated late and still got there first.
True. So I guess it kind of worked out. But still surprised me they hit it one more time. Also versus Optic, where they were strong, was here at the P4. There'll be a safe spawn for Estreal, so he'll be into the fray here quickly. His teammates pick up the kills anyway. Skyz will drop in the back. DK just needs to be traded out. You've got everything you want.
That's exactly what you need to do, that last player. Well, just don't let them get around the back. Sort of block the spawns. That is when this hill can get messy. And well, you just have to get out. You have to trade. Estreal was able to find it. He gives his team the safe spawn. His Mamba's now pushed out. You're starting to build up this time.
Yeah.
Omit just can't really find anything.
And honestly, you know how mixy this hardpoint can be if there's immediate pressure like this or the P2 on Den. G2, so far for us who have to speak of, they've made the messy pretty darn clean, right? Like some of the harder hardpoints, they've done really, really well.
Yeah, they continue to do it as well. They read the spawns. Now they're rotating, spawning them in the back.
Well, Skyz is rebounding.
Yeah, he is rebounding. Well, the entire team has. But yeah, you did not have this effort in that map 4 from Skyz, and he is 16 and 7.
And everyone's got 9 over on the side. A team effort to be down 60, but maybe you actually feel okay you're only down 60, considering the fact what? You're outslayed by, we're approaching 20?
I mean, I view 60 on Scar about 120 on some other maps.
That's true.
It could be very messy.
Yeah, it can, but they won the scrap fest here at 5. Skyz last guy up. We'll take 1 down, but he is swiftly traded out. Yeah, to get the rest of the time here, and you head down 30, considering how lopsided the slaying was and a couple of points, I mean, that's a dub for Omit.
Yeah, plus you're controlling the P1 side, the side that you want. You're trapping them in, but Estreal knows this, so he's going to try to get lost in hotel side. Denza, he's on another spree.
At least pick the player out of the hard point.
Yeah, they spawn here.
Now Killy is getting swarmed, trying to finesse, just buy time and make players chase him, gets away with 9 HP, so that's Estreal out of the play mid-map for now until he finally hunts him down. Ethan, the last player up, he should be swarmed and he will be and dropped. So after a little bit of a surge there for a moment, G2 trying to stabilize.
Yeah, you just had a couple of island players though that have stayed alive or spawned out. And well, this time it was DK. So he's able to make the plays and getting them right back into their setup. So it looked like G2 were gonna break. You had a lot of finesse happening over towards White Wall, but when spawn comes in, Omit react, they find 4 kills.
Yeah.
And now about to be in control.
Yeah, I think the last thing I said is G2 stabilized, and then they all died. So they did not stabilize.
No.
They all got smoked. Despite the fact that Omit were getting outslayed heavily early, they battled this back. Still getting outslayed, but fact is they're up. Now lead change comes in. Omit trying to hold on here at P2. Kremp's doubled out, clears them off for now, and Kremp's starting to heat up. He's on 24 and 16. Leading the lobby currently, maybe putting up another master performance.
But again, it's just the pinches. Last time it was Estreal, this time it is Kremp at this P2 to restore, to find the double and get to that break. But as we know with Scar, it is just fight after fight, especially at this P2. Well, almost a tie game, maybe another lead change coming in, but Ethan just trying to dodge all the nades that he can.
Yeah, tons of lead change over these last minute and a half. G2 seemingly in a much cleaner position at the tail end of this hard point. Should be able to rotate. Yes, they'll give up the final 10, but in the driver's seat on rotation, just waiting for teammates to spawn up. Denza gets you a big one. And now you have numbers here for a moment, I believe, for Omit.
Well, the problem is getting that double right at ult. As well, Omit right now, only down a few. Let's go to a JF, listen in with Omit.
Nice. I'm trying to time. Double one shot. He's pinching. And one shot lane. I want flank here both. Both dead.
One shot. Just nade time, just sack time.
Speak on the boat, okay? Landing on plane, someone watch over me.
Time one is
Top
green. Kremp 1 HP, time 1 HP as well.
Time one shot, I want stop green behind me.
They throw attacks off spawn, they don't have a trophy.
I'm nading time. Are you hear him top green still?
Yeah, top green.
He's still up there, right side. I don't see the guy top green. Mid cut full stunned. Mid cut one shot.
I'll kill him, I'll kill Mika.
Time weak. Back on, bring this back. We can flip him still.
I'm running forward.
Charlie ball.
I'll kill ball.
Darts, no, that's him. In the back, one shot, Kremp. And one's coming from both. One more boat and back.
So weak. Nice pick you.
I'm Kremp on Skyz.
Charlie on the back, Amber.
Go back. Okay, front door. Nice, one more, white wall and back.
Mamba back, two back. Kremp's 1
They got
HP.
P2 splits.
They were one spot in, by the way, in the back.
One shot, to pull it back.
Top blue. Kill one spawn. They know I'm fucking in the back, bro.
Top blue. Clear the back. Watch out the back. 2 on the back. One shot. Estreal, 1 shot at the back.
He's still there, bro.
Comms on point for Omit. You saw a nice sequence there for Ethan. He was looking very snappy bottom blue, but Mamba, Skyz, Kremp light up the feed. Kremp was a one-man army in the back that made that messy. He's on 34. Again, dropped 53 here earlier. He is in his bag.
If you were Omit, you were spawning them out, you had a chance to go, could not convert and find the final kills. Then once G2 got inside of that P4, it was a clean hold from them. But I'll tell you what, that Ethan POV, he is 18, but he seems to have it.
Yeah, it looks 18 the gameplay.
Yeah, no, it's one of those BMVs where you can watch him a couple of lives, you're like, yeah, I like what I'm watching.
Yeah, he is cracked. Estreal, though, too much for them currently. 21 needed for the dub. G2 close, but still opportunity for Omit to make this interesting down the stretch. Bring it back for the battle of mid-map here in a second. Omit have got a body or two here, but you see the kind of triangular collapse coming in. Estreal picks up old, and now you've got 3 people inside of mid. Fourth is spawning, and Skyz to get back into the action. Chili Kremp as well, so he's got a tuck tail.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of spawns all over the place. They think they're all spawning out white wall, but I think Killy was still over towards old, and he's able to push through the middle cut and get angles on 2 of them. Like, G2 think they put that game away. You have them all spawning out blue and white wall, you force them in, but that was not the case.
Look what they're spawning now.
Yeah, you really have to take your time and go on a long route. The good thing for them is they only need 12.
Yeah, it's just one of those situations where you have one bad push and this gets real questionable. There's still 20 remaining here. Technically, G2 could close it out through mid-map. Puts pressure now. It's a big gunfight. Wins onto Omit to not only break here, but hold the P2 spawns. There's still enough time. G2 could shut it down. Mamba lining up a double on 34. Omit have got to go and disrupt this. They have to get tested enough there. They're able to get tested. At least see another hard point, but who's there first? It's number 1 in Kremp, and he'll shut down the game. G2 on the board early with the mass one. Deep.
Yeah, well, he's going to have a chance here.
Yeah, so he might end up with the freebie. Ethan was going to send it down, he was going to pop, and there's the freebie. Sutton does not hit, goes a little bit too deep, and Estreal's kind of lurk position there towards mid, works out. Skyz, while the big stick out.
Yeah,
aggressive push over towards that.
He just lands that stun inside of the door, and now you are just going all the way through.
Yeah.
You read the map so well after that first blood. You take the risk.
Aggressive up track side.
Yeah, now watch that number 7, Ethan. He's the one that should make the play. He's just behind, yeah. He is behind the truck, just laying prone. Kremp's gonna try to get this trade, does have the trade, and now the numbers, the dominoes start to fall. But can you deal with Kremp? The answer is absolutely not. DK does not think he has that angle.
That was gross, actually.
There is Killy behind, and that is gonna be the play while Kremp is doing everything and staying alive.
Numbers over to G2. They continue to dominate with them. Killy last up. His position was given up a bit ago, but you can see Kremp just holding this. As Killy goes, Killy dies, Kremp takeover round.
I mean, that's just what it is. You started.
Different setup defensively for G2. Much more heavy-handed here over at B. Utility is hitting. Kremp peeks against one. Does get trade out. Den's just going to send it through the smoke. They've been able to trade, but for the G2 side, they've been able to get a kill in each of these early engagements.
They've just been here so fast, right? I mean, you kind of go through the smoke. You had one player inside of A, and he immediately rotates over. It trades, just going the way of G2. And now you're in the 2 versus 1. They control tracks. You do not have bomb if you are DK.
See if DK can touch up. Oh, that's not going to happen. Thought maybe he'd peak tracks. Even then, the headies are ridiculous. 1-6-2 against the Vancouver team, where we saw them recently, like, I know they lost in the round 11, but TJ put up, what, 15 or whatever it was? TJ was having his way on this map. Couldn't do it against Omit.
Yes, they didn't do it there.
Kremp going to get his second first blood.
Watch this pinch.
Traded out quickly.
I mean, Mamba has the right idea. It goes for the wall bang, but they are so worried about the flank. It's just a question of, are they actually there? And yes, they were. And then Tilly locks them in on the other side. So similar to what G2 did the previous defensive round, just giving you a ton of info. But Estreal's 1 versus 3, now a 1v1.
He is weak for both of those engagements. How does he come up? What was he shooting at the first player? For the 1v3, Estreal. What's he shooting out of this gun? What the hell was that? Dude, he got smoked near bomb. What did he get hit down to at the beginning? Like 30 numbers here, but what a 1v3 from Estreal. NPC, I wonder if it'd be a little different on land. That thing was killing fast. Nice read from Killy, the snap, but the trade does come through, so to a 2v2 we go.
And this is just where, yeah, in the G2, outside of that 1 versus 3, they have won every single one of these. Ooh. But nice shots from DK, another one-on-one. Oh my.
That was close.
I'm surprised it doesn't even hit him a little bit.
Yeah, right? He had 6 health after that fight with Skyz too, so Skyz hit some shots, but that was beautiful tracking from DK. That was straight headies on the Skyz. I still can't go. That 1v3 was actually close.
Yeah, I was talking about something else.
Holy. 25 to go on the clock. Bomb still down mid. Kremp looking to keep G2 perfect. Hey, a lot of work to do, though. So down 4-1. But maybe a clutch to answer Estreal's clutch. Skyz gets info, top arm. And I think because he sees 2, they want to take it the other way. But who's pushed up already? That's Killy, who's gotten pretty aggressive.
He's got to get one.
First jump. Is he able to get one? Killy does get you one. He gets traded out, but damage with the Skyz as well. We go 2 for 2. Kremp gets a multi, and he's at 8-3. Estreal to position and need to get you one. He does that and gets a... Okay, well, Scum was stunned back up for a second, then a nade nearly tears your legs off. Ethan's got one right underneath him. Does he spot him? Skyz hits the snipe.
Oh my, this is such a clean round.
His guardian angel.
And he keeps going.
Kremp to double digits at 11 and 4. Skyz hits a brilliant shot. Dinza is shut down. The streak for G2 is over.
Yeah, they were up 2-0.
Yeah, they're just not good.
Okay.
It's insane to think like how we viewed them early versus what they are now. They might end up getting out, but they still have to go again, right?
Yeah, that's to beat Boston.
Yeah. Honestly, what's got me all over the place, oh my God, that's a score. What's got me all over the place is that Alpha's so far ahead, so I keep thinking like the other matches we hopped to like the final one, but it's not. EMP control still here for G2, or at least they've got the presence near EMP, but Estreal to push out one. Dude, Estreal is a sick joke right now. He is everywhere. His movement's on point. He's not missing bullets. I'm not squaring up with Estreal. I'm finding out where he's on the map, and I'm going the other way, where I'm throwing every single stun and nade I have to wherever he's called out.
Well, I mean, the problem with that is it's overload, and if he runs at you, you kind of have
I know, Joe. What I'm saying is stupid.
No,
he's insane.
No, we are going to his POV. He is melting.
What is going on? He's
melting.
Does he have some attachment on that's not allowed?
I don't know. Skyz has a Hellstorm. You had this early 2-0 lead. You had a couple of chances if you were Omit, but now it might be night.
Yeah, night. Might be right. Skyz sending it forward. He'll drop, but he's the forward man. Look at the map. Skyz got everybody sucked over to that side. They're wrapping it the other way, and the problem is because the Rap G2 get in position first, they're able to win the first 2 opening gunfights, and they're just a step ahead everywhere. Nice way to play the heady there by Killy to at least get one, but like, it doesn't matter. There's simply too many bodies here for G2. They're flushing it on him. They're dunking it on him. They're twerking it on him.
Well, and I mean, we've watched a ton of Den, and these sort of pushes for G2 have just been too easy. To get across that stairs.
Yes.
It should not be like
No, it's a war.
Omit should be set up, and they are just caught out of position. And again, Kremp gets one with the pistol, 4-0. Night.
No, it's like, all right, you ever watch, like, you like war movies, right? Like,
yeah.
Estreal was insane. Kremp's 18 and 10.
Well, then it resets. So EMP resets, so you lose kind of all forward momentum. You're looking for Kremp still. Which corner is he in? And well, that's going to be 3 dead, and now you can move this if you are G2.
This is part of why, like, I didn't really think we were going to see any teams qualify for the bracket. G2, I know they weren't, I think, because of Heretics performances, but, like, I mean, they float around top 6 to 8. Like, they're on the bubble there, and they're still quite good. So, I didn't think it'd be really easy for anyone. I mean,
we'll have to.
And Skyz is hitting another level of the series.
We'll have to keep everybody updated, but B7 might be the one with the chance now. If they're able to get pairs, they
might be looking at the 8-0 finish. Trying to get number 7 on through, and it should be here. So have to go back and scoop it. Rely on Kremp to get you one. He doesn't, so it might get a little interesting. But guess what? It's not Kremp. It's Estreal. 7-0.
I mean, listen, props to Omit and what they have shown. Again, weekend isn't done for them. They're going to still play the Challengers bracket tomorrow.
That's true. I keep forgetting that. Their journey continues, right? Yeah.
I think the game should just end.
Probably should, Joe. We don't make the rules. We just live in them. Final 40, maybe one more chance for Omit to get a score, but they have to get through Estreal. I thought Estreal was going to slide under and just joke.
Yeah, he was dodging bullets like Neo.
Kind of how it looked for a second. G2, they want the 8th score. Pad the stats for the final couple 20, a little 2-tap to the brain there for Mamba. Number 8, maybe not gonna happen with 5 seconds remaining. Comes down to this one-on-one. Skyz just looking for 1 kill. What a bounce back series for Skyz. He actually wins the fight, so we're not done yet. Loses 2 of his teammates, comes down to that one-on-one for number 8. Not gonna happen, G2. Close out 7-0.
I mean, Clint, you ain't lying. This boy was popping off all over the main stage. Show some love to G2 Minnesota, everybody. They will make it to bracket play tomorrow. And Clint wants to know, what was in your gun? What were you shooting out there? Because you were just melting everybody.
Nukes, I think. Like, they couldn't kill me, so like, I mean, I was shooting whatever. It was just straight hit markers, just people dropping. So.
Like, do you feel like, you know, coming off that Optic series that you guys were warm beyond belief, like, ready for this series?
Yeah.
Like, they couldn't even touch y'all?
Yeah, we knew we should have beat Optic. I know I didn't play my best, so I just had to bounce back, make sure we handle business. So.
Well, definitely a great series to have right before this one, all right? Playing the world champions. And it just showed the different paces between the different levels of the squads and the paces in which you guys play. So you guys have definitely been increasing your pace, and that's something that you guys got to do. You know, you are a team that we've seen go to so many map 5s throughout the year. And I hate to bring it up, but some of those go differently. You know, your season's going differently, all right? So what are you guys doing to really change the pace of your gameplay so you don't go to so many map 5s as we get on through the rest of this weekend?
I think the biggest thing is just working together and like just following Kyle, like, cause like Kremp, like he pushes pace, so it's like we got to keep up with him.
Yeah.
So I'm telling Caesar and Paul, like, all the NPCs get mixed.
Yeah, like get up in there, cause you know as soon as you come off the pace with him, then it feels like he's hitting those fights by himself. You gotta get in and get those traded kills, man. You know, 11-4 in the S&D, you know. What else can we say about Kremp? You know, he's a great teammate.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man. Good teammate, great guy. That's my guy. That's my duo. Like,
there you go, your sub duo. All right, so you guys make it to bracket play tomorrow. I know you're happy for the boys. You know, anything that you want to just kind of say to the few G2, to the many G2 fans out there who has been sticking with you guys as you get ready for bracket play tomorrow, because today was simple, but tomorrow the real tournament started.
I appreciate all the support, to be honest. Like, I know it's hard supporting us, honestly. Like, we're a streaky team. Like, we'll come out, we'll get cooked, and then we just cook somebody next day. So it's like, how do you even work with that sometimes? So appreciate all the support. I know it's hard, but appreciate it. We see all of it, so thank you.
Hey, it's hard, but they gonna keep pushing, and we'll see if the coin flips on the right side for you guys tomorrow. One more time for G2, everybody. Chris, take it away.
G2 powers into your top 8. Congratulations to Estreal and crew. They get the job done, and they do it in a clean 3-0 fashion. We were hoping they were going to put that 8th point